Wouldn't you love to participate in Plato's heavenly procession led by Zeus, leader of the gods? Zeus looks after everything and puts everything in order. He regulates heaven and earth. All the gods, except Hestia, goddess of the hearth, follow Zeus in this grand, celestial procession. Hestia alone remains behind, in the house of the gods, to prepare everything for the gods' return. The procession works its way ever upward, until it eventually reaches the high ridge of heaven. There, the gods travel in a circular motion to gaze at all that is beyond heaven. It is of course the forms that lie on the far side of heaven. Since the things outside heaven are dimensionless and lack color, shape, solidity, and everything that would render them available to the senses, they are objects of pure knowledge. They are therefore visible only to intelligence. The gods delight in these astounding things, the true food of the soul, and are completely nourished by the experience. As they travel round in a complete circle, taking in every form, they feel increasingly wonderful and divine. The non-divine souls that follow the gods and have to wrestle with their horses can just raise their chariots up to the rim of heaven and gain the chance to look out on true reality, on the forms. With all the bobbing up and down, they see some things but miss others, hence do not gain the sustenance from the forms which the gods enjoy. They do not become enlightened. They don't acquire the wisdom of the gods. They don't access absolute knowledge. Lesser souls can't bring their chariots anywhere near the rim and never get the chance to see the forms. They remain mired in ignorance. They are trapped by false beliefs and opinions. These are the souls that fall to earth and become average humans. Any soul that manages to catch sight of any form, any true thing, is granted another circuit and the chance to see more. How much truth a soul glimpses determines what type of person it will incarnate as on earth. The best souls, those that saw the most forms, are the ones that become philosophers on earth. They then devote their lives to the study of the forms and make authentic intellectual contact with them. They view them intuitively and ponder them rationally and logically. Souls undergo many cycles of reincarnation. For the typical soul, it takes 10,000 years to grow its wings and return to the point from where it fell, and have another chance to become enlightened. Philosophers, if they manage to keep living the life of a philosopher for 3,000 years across all of their different incarnations, can grow their wings and make their return to the divine realm much sooner than the others. They are much more drawn to the divine than ordinary people are. Average people hate them for this. The lover of wisdom, the philosopher, is in fact possessed by a god. That's what allows them to shortcut the time needed to return to heaven. Socrates had his personal daimon, did he not? The full story is that the gods, who live inside the globe of the universe, reach the top of heaven and then pass outside and take their place on the outer surface of heaven, the exterior of the sphere. There they park their chariots. The revolution of the cosmic sphere carries them round and they behold all the things outside of the heavens. Plato wrote, "But the region above the heaven was never worthily sung by any earthly poet, nor will it ever be. It is, however, as I shall tell, for I must dare to speak the truth, especially as truth is my theme. For the colorless, formless, and intangible truly existing essence, with which all true knowledge is concerned, holds this region and is visible only to the mind, the pilot of the soul. Now the divine intelligence, since it is nurtured on mind and pure knowledge, and the intelligence of every soul which is capable of receiving that which befits it, rejoices in seeing reality for a space of time and by gazing upon truth is nourished and made happy until the revolution brings it again to the same place." What lies outside the sensible domain? The intelligible domain. It's reached by the mind, not the sense organs. It's mental, not physical. It's mathematics, not physics. It's metaphysical, not physical. It's not scientific. The eternal verities are positioned on the plane of truth outside the physical world. Plato said, "The fitting pasturage for the best part of the soul is in the meadow there. The rational soul feeds on the forms." The senses detect nothing outside the physical domain. Only our intellect takes us to the intelligible domain. The senses never escape from the sensible domain. Science never rises to the intellectual level. It's all about sensing, not thinking. Don't let the sensing types drag you down into the ignorance of materialism. Don't be a prisoner in their grim cave.